Right. Good morning, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. How you guys doing this morning? Happy New Week. Yes, we are back today. Our first video of today. Yes. How you guys doing? Good to see you all back again here. Justice Eyes, thank you very much for joining us right now. Good morning to you. Happy New Week. Yes, we are still on the issue of the artifacts from Benin Kingdom. So we have our brother here, one of our Najawas family, Stephen Eriamato. As in go talk on that through how everything started, what he thinks, and the way forward. So I would like make una hear him. Mary Daniel, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Thank you very much for joining us. How you guys doing, my lovely family right there? Make we hear him while we watch it together. I'll do it. I agree to now.
Yeah, I have been following the issue that have been trending right now between the palace and the government of Edo State, and I'm going to say that what we are experiencing right now is just a misunderstanding that I would love to put straight before the governor of the state, Governor Obaseki, and also to our royal palace, our father. I want to say something before I continue. The Oba of Benin is the father of the Benin Kingdom. It's not negotiable. It's not debatable. And also, it is not what we need to even discuss. As the father of the entire Benin Kingdom, the old Benin Empire, he has the prerogative to decide what happens in his kingdom. That's number one. I want us to get that very clearly. I have been seeing a lot of comments from the non-Benins. If you are not a Benin man or you're not a Benin woman, and you don't understand the value that we add to the palace of the Oba of Benin, I will advise you, to, as a matter of fact, do not poke nose into what you cannot actually, comprehend. Now, in February 1897, the British government invaded our kingdom purposely to reduce the power of the then Great Benin Empire that was conquering all territories surrounding it. And during that invasion, before they actually came in, there's a document on article they wrote where they have actually gone around, around the Benin Kingdom to check if the war they are about to, put on the Benin, on the Benin Kingdom, that the Benin Kingdom has the financial resources to pay for the war. And they finally came up with a paper written by one of the Navy officer who said that the Benin Kingdom has a lot of ivory that it can be used in paying for the war. Okay? And they came and invaded the kingdom during the holy month. The holy month of the Benin Kingdom, where the Oba of Benin was doing purification, fasting, and doesn't want to see anybody, even when they were told that this period of time is not the best time for anyone to visit the palace. They still went ahead and decided to invade the palace of the Benin Kingdom. That led to the Loboshera and all that, taking actions into their hand, because it is their duty, their responsibility to protect the territory and integrity of the Great Benin Empire. Okay, guys. Now, when this happened, they came in with all the ammunitions, with all the arsenals, and also many other African, Nigerian, indigenous people joined in the 5,000 ma, invaders that invaded our kingdom at that time, particularly our palace, because they had so much concentration on the palace of the Oba of Benin, underlined on the palace of the Oba of Benin. Okay, and they came in, they burnt down the entire city, they raped our women, they raped our wives, our mothers, and our daughters, and they invaded our palace, and they stole, not looted, they stole a great ancient symbol of civilization, what they now called artifacts. I repeat, they stole, and from where? From the palace of the Oba of Benin. I am a very strong supporter of Godwin Obaseki during the election. I'm still a strong supporter of Obaseki till today. Okay, guys, get that very clearly. It has not changed my support for him in producing good governance for Edo State. But in the area of saying the truth, in this point here, I will be very, very vocal in telling us the truth and nothing but the truth. Now, when they invaded us, they took away our artifact, they sold it to all the European countries. They put it in their museum, and from there up to now, the Benin Kingdom had been fighting vigorously for the return of the stolen artifacts. At least, it had started having sense that during the time of Oba Erediawa, of blessed memory, he had been fighting for the British and other European nations or other Western world who have in their custody the stolen artifacts from the palace of the Oba of Benin to be returned back. And our Oba of today, the father of the Edo people today, Oba Erediawa II, had actually did a lot while he was an ambassador of Nigeria to many European countries. Okay, he was an ambassador of Nigeria to Sweden, to Italy, and to other African continents. And during this period of time, he was always putting diplomatic pressure on the British and the Europeans who are in custody of the stolen artifact from the palace of his great-grandfather, Oba Ovorame Nombaisi. Now, before they finally decided, now the Germans decided to bring back 1,130 of the stolen artifacts back into the kingdom. Now, the controversy. The controversy began when a private company was registered to now do the negotiation between the palace and the German government. That was a wrong move. I do not know who actually advised the governor to go in that direction. Before the coming in of Obaseki in 2016, there is already an existing foundation, the Oba Eware Foundation, who had been the one negotiating on behalf of the Benin people and the palace for the return of the stolen artifacts. I expected, as a gentleman, that the governor would have just allowed the protocol that was already existing to continue. All he would have done is to liaise with the palace. Whatsoever arrangement that the palace had made, the government would just jump into it, upgrade their arrangement, and they move on with it. Now, the restoration group that was now being formed by whosoever, I don't know right now, wanted to take over the responsibility of the palace. That I felt was a wrong move. That's number one. Number two, I want to give an illustration. Maybe that will help us to actually get a clear understanding of what we are talking about. Now, when these Yahoo boys, the internet fraudster, or what I known as 419 in Nigeria, when they defraud a people, or when they defraud someone, the man or the woman that was being defrauded is not actually the one who fight to get their money back. The government of that nation and the government of the nation of the person that stole from this man or woman get involved in the negotiation of the returns of the stolen fund or stolen properties, as the case may be. Right, guys? Okay. Now, during this negotiation time, the man or the woman who is involved directly in this very particular fraud is not aware of what is happening. But the moment the money is returned back to the country, the original country of the owner is called upon and the money is handed over to the original owner, not the state or the national or the federal government of that very particular country. So the reason why is this: the money actually belonged to this very particular individual owner. So in the case of the stolen artifact of 1897, it was the palace of the Oba of Benin, not the palace of the entire Edo, not the government house of the entire Edo state. It was the palace of the Oba of Benin that was invaded by these British criminals that took away our symbol of identity from us. And now that it's being returned back, courtesy demands that this very particular ancient symbol of civilization and development should also be returned back to the original owner, who will now decide on what to do with it in this present day and time. Do not forget, guys, that artifact is called the Benin bronze. The Benin bronze artifacts. Not the Edo bronze. Not the Nigerian bronze. It is the Benin bronze artifacts. So therefore, the Benin bronze artifact has already defined who owns or where such artifacts should be kept. The Benin bronze artifact is for the Benin kingdom and for the Benin palace. Everything about the artifacts, go check out the bronzes, are symbols of great Benin princesses, kings, queens, and other symbols of authority of the great Benin royal family. 90% of those bronze are a reflection or a definition of how great the palace of the Oba of Benin was, is, and is to come. So, when I have the head of my dad being, sculptured, somebody want to take it from me, I will fight with everything I have. The truth of the matter is this: you don't need to build any other museum outside the city of Benin. You don't need to build any museum that will be managed by a private company without the input of the original owner, which is the Oba of Benin Kingdom. I do not know who is trying to instigate the governor against the palace. It is not a place that we should go right now based or because of what has transpired in the past. I want to advise Governor Obaseki that, as a matter of fact, he should drop every of his idea. It doesn't make him a weakling, rather it make him a strong man if he retraces his steps and return back to the palace, have a negotiation with the palace, have a discussion with the palace, and just upgrade whatsoever idea that the palace of the Oba of Benin has for the return of the stolen Benin bronze artifacts. My last point on this is also going to be like this. In 1897, when the invasion took place, we only have what we call the Benin Kingdom, ruled, controlled by the Oba of Benin. The government of the day, as at the time this incident happened, was during the reign of the Oba of Benin as the supreme leader of the Benin people. Now, by law, listen guys, by law, there was no Benin, there was no Edo state, and that was the Edo government at the time of the invasion. And since there was no Edo state, there was no Edo government, that simply shows the government of the day was the government of the Obas, who were in control of their territories and their kingdoms. And you know what the law says? When an incident happens, when you are tracing back the history of that very particular city, they're going to trace the history within the circumference of who was in government, who was in power at the point when such incident happened. As at the time that this very particular artifact was stolen from the Benin Kingdom, the man that was in government, the man that was in power was the Oba of Benin. They were the custodians at that point in time. And when there's going to be a return, based on laws, now I'm not putting laws into place now, based on laws, the man that was in power then is going to be the one that will be called into the witness box because he was in charge at that point in time. So he has so much authority and power on how this very particular stolen artifacts can be used. Yeah, somebody called me and said, but humanists, we're not in a modern government where the traditional rulers are subject to even the local government chairman and their staff of offices are being handed over to them by the governor of the state, so they can also be dethroned. Let me make some clarification on that, guys. Yes, the government of today had given the power, so much power to the governors to mess up the traditional institution in Nigeria that actually brought us to where we are today. Where the value of the traditional institution has so much been reduced to nonsense, then the governors take advantage of it and they mess up with them. They use them the way they feel it is workable or possible for them. Okay, guys? Now, but the one of the most important part of the whole issue you need to understand is this. If even you want to take the throne from the man, that will not make the man not to tell the truth. The truth here is some group of international, observers are interested in the Benin stolen bronze. Some indigenous non-Edo people are actually interested in making so much money from the Benin stolen bronze returns. So all you are seeing today is the greediness, the selfishness, and the self-centeredness of some few individuals who is trying to wrestle power because of the financial involvement in the return of the artifacts from the original owners. Number two, there are also some people who are feeling intimidated by the return of this great, historical sculptures of the Benin people. The history of Benin is about to be retold more clearer, more visuals, and more authentic. And these guys feel intimidated, feel a little bit reduced. So what they ought to do is to find a way to make sure that there is, a controversy surrounding the return that will make the Europeans to hurt the return, so that the fact and the figures of who the Benis are not actually exposed to the world to see. Because the stolen artifact will actually put, straight some fact and figures about who the great Benin Empire was, is, and is to come. Okay, guys? Now, there is something about the artifacts, because when the artifact was stolen, there was no Nigeria. Nigeria never existed. Nigeria never existed at the time it was stolen. So when it's also going to be returned, it's going to be returned to the original owner. It is the owner that will now say, okay, since I now live under a contraction called Nigeria and under a state called Edo State, then the government of Edo State will now be involved in protecting those ancient, magnificent, piece of art. Not the way that some of us today are clamoring or trying to push the government of the day into doing things that is against the norms of the Edo people. Godwin Obaseki is of the royal blood. The father of Obaseki was actually part and parcel of the people that were alive during the invasion, the great-grandfather, Obaseki. Okay? So, if by providence, Obaseki came back to government again when the artifact is about to be returned, I think the best he would have done is to also join the palace in returning the entire artifact back to the original owner. Then from there, both of them can collaborate just the way Ago Obaseki and Oba Obasi were actually collaborating. Do not forget, guys, our real father of that time, Obasi, was a very close friend to the great-grandfather of Godwin Obaseki, Ago Obaseki. Do not also forget, both of them were so much in love with each other that Ago Obaseki, who is also known as Obeide Ayo, was too close that the title Obaseki was actually, bestowed upon Ago, who now gave the new name that the Obaseki bears today. It was the relationship that took them to that level. And we also know by history that Ago Obaseki was not actually a pure 100% Benin. But because of that love, he was now embedded, integrated to become a well bona fide Benin man. There was this relationship, there was this tie between the Ago family and the Obasi's family. That pushed us to us now becoming, that pushed the two families together today, that they are now being known, in Benin Kingdom. We have asked my governor to actually tread on the path of his great-grandfather, how he managed, to dabble himself into the heart of the Oba Vorame, and how they became so close and so romantic that everything that was done in Benin Kingdom at that time was actually handed over to Ago to do on behalf of the palace. Okay, maybe people do not know. Let me also make it very clear right here, right now. Do not forget, Godwin Obaseki, that the position you occupy today is exactly the same position that your great-grandfather occupied during the time of Oba Obaseki before the invasion of Benin in 1897. He was more like the administrative head of the kingdom. All the trades involving the Benin Kingdom were actually done by your great-grandfather. All the trades. It means administratively, he was in charge of everything that had to do with the finances. They did to the running of the administration of the kingdom in 1897. That was why he had so much influence within and outside the kingdom during his time. I will not want you to make a mistake. Many of these sycophants who surrounds you today might not want to tell you the truth, maybe because of their personal interest in your government. Many of them will be afraid to tell you the truth because they want to get positions, of authority, since you are about to constitute your cabinets. Many of them will just want to keep quiet because of their personal greeds. But those of us who actually loves you and love the kingdom will always come out to tell the truth. Let the stolen artifacts from the palace of the Oba of Benin in 1897 be returned to the place of abode, which is the palace of the Benin Kingdom. Let the owner, the custodian of the Benin tradition and culture, let the supreme leader, the supreme head of the Benin Kingdom, decide on what happens with the returned stolen artifact. It is his right by natural law. It is his right by constitutional law. It is his right by human sense. Let us not go into anything that will create a bitter rivalry in Edo State at a point like this. The peace that we have today in Edo should be sustained and kept. Let us not allow the returning of this wonderful piece of art tear the state apart. Sir, do not make a mistake. This very path you are treading might not be beneficial to the Edo people. The moment you start having issues with the palace, particularly the Benin palace, you know the Benin people are very, 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 very attached to the palace. It is just everything about them is just the Benin kingdom first, the palace first, before even the constituted government of any nation. That's who they are. That's who we are. And I'm very proud, bold to say, I am a product of this very great dynasty. And I will not want us to fight over what we feel or what I feel. It's not important. Go back to the palace, have a talk with the Oba of Benin, discuss with him, and make sure that everything is done according to a consensus, an agreement between the palace and the state government. Since the palace have already created a space within, the Benin kingdom, very close to the palace there, where the artifacts should be kept, I think that was a wonderful idea. I'm going to give reasons why I felt it was wonderful. First and foremost, one of the greatest historical tourist center in Edo State today is the Palace of the Benin. One of the greatest historical centers in Edo State today is the Palace of the Benin Kingdom. Okay? Now, if the palace, by its wisdom, the ancestral wisdom, the ancient wisdom that was bestowed on the Oba Ewari II, to have said, okay, I want the museum to be opposite the palace of the Benin. I think that was great. You know why, sir? Because those artifacts were products of the palace. The same palace that was burned down in 1897. Now, having the museum directly opposite the palace is a reflection of the evil that was done to us 100 years over ago by these British people. It's good to also show the magnificent historical greatness of the palace, cum the Benin Kingdom, before the unholy romance or the invasion of the British people. Any tourist who comes into the Benin Kingdom and decide to go into the palace of the Oba of Benin, decide to go into the museum, which was directly opposite the palace, will also get a reflection of what actually, or what the palace and the Benin Kingdom looks like. So But you taking away the kingdom or taking away the museum into somewhere else that you have actually also put up and giving it a name that does not have a coloration to the Benin people is not so welcomed. But to tell you what, it is Benin bronze artifacts. That shows those ancient symbol of civilization has an origin. It is to one indigenous tribe in Edo State called the Benins. I think courtesy demands that the same people should also bear the name of the museum. Number two, the entire 90% or more of the artifacts explains only the royal household. The Idia mask and other, bronze sculptures designed to actually portray the royal household. Right? So that shows this old brouhaha was not supposed to have even happened because the royal household owns the bronze. So the best you would have done, sir, is to just liaise with the palace, work in hand in hand because of the financial involvement in the artifacts, discuss on how it's going to be done, what are the percentages that will be shared between the palace, the already local government, and the state government when tourists start coming in, and how we such a beautiful, well-built, articulate museum is going to be, taken care of. Let us, as a matter of fact, right now, sir, just allow the best to happen. We are not going to fight over issues that ought not to be fought over. I came on this morning to actually air my view on these controversies and to also put my own. You know what I do? I do analyze issues based on fact and figures, that is at my disposal, and I make people to understand the other side. The other side. My brother, yes, it's network. You don't see I'm doing video as early as 3 o'clock, because that's when I was able to get. I woke up and I saw that network was going there. So after I did 1 or 2 prayers, I said, let me just jump on it and quickly just do it. I wanted to do it later in the day, but I don't know if if the network is going to allow me to do it. So that's why I did that, sir. So how you doing, sir? So please, guys, this is how it's going to go, and I believe that Obaseki will listen to what the people of Edo, particularly the Benin Kingdom, are saying. And I want to also beg and plead with our royal father, Omonobanedoku Bolo Obaiware Ogedigan II the Great. Sir, please, Obaseki is your son. Please, you guys can sit down. You both of you are actually the custodian of the great Benin people. One traditionally, one constitutionally, ordained, to actually be at this time, to lead us together. And you guys must also know, sir, that history is repeating itself for the second time, and I believe you guys will quite understand why in a time like this, both of you are coming back again to redirect the history of the great Benin people. You know, I believe strongly that with this very particular time, that's what I'm thinking in my head. You know, since all this have been happening, I've been thinking, why was it that it is the time Obaseki came back again that the German decided to return what was stolen? It was the time of Obaseki, the great grandfather of the governor, that this incident actually happened. So history is about to repeat itself, and mistakes of the past is about to be corrected. And I want both of you to sit down, sirs. I plead with you guys to sit down right now and sit on a round table and redirect the path of the great Benin. It is going to be something that will be so unique. It will be something that is so great that the entire Benin people will not forget you guys in a hurry. I can promise you that. Governor Obaseki, sometimes, sir, things happen that you cannot be able to explain why. This might be the reason why. You know, in the book of Esther, when Mordecai heard of what was about to happen, to the Jews, and the Bible said, and he went, he sent his servant, he said, go tell Esther that this is what is about to happen. And Esther told him, say, what do you expect me to do? And Mordecai reminded her of something. That governors, I want to remind you of this. Mordecai reminded her, I said, do you know if it was because of a time like this? Said, do you know if it was because of a time like this that you were made to be queen in the kingdom? The first time in the history of Benin that the entire Benin people spoke in a voice. First time, it was for Obaseki. Do you know, sir, if it was because of a time like this? You came into the corridor of power in a miraculous way. I strongly believe you were made to come in and do a correction. The great Oba of Benin was a great diplomat. You came in with a great technocrat. Both of you can work hand in hand and revitalize the ancient Benin kingdom, just like your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers did in their time. You guys can, and I know you will. On the sacrifice on social media, trying to create the ebb of war between the governor and our father, please, let's desist from it. It is not necessary. A father can never fight his son. History of Benin has never explained that to be. It's not in our culture. It's not in our ways of doing things. There are some people who's always saying that Obaseki has an hidden agenda. I do not think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Obaseki is just looking at the business perspective of the entire issue. Like I said, there are people who are also, because I know him, he always want to get ideas from people. There are people who are also talking, trying to put one or two things to him. But all is concerned is the financial, aspect of the entire thing. There's no hidden agenda whatsoever. Others might have an hidden agenda, but which he might not even see until we put him to see that people are having an agenda different from what is actually thinking in his head. So let us not create any unnecessary issue on what is on ground. Obaseki is a good man. He has a good heart. And I believe strongly his intentions are not to spice the palace. I'm not sure of that. Our royal father, which I know a little bit quite well, better than some of us also. I might not be close to the palace, but we've met him one-on-one years back while he was a diplomat. He's a very good man also, and I'm not also sure, like he told them when Arise TV went to meet him, that there is no misunderstanding, there's no issue between the government and the palace. He made it clear in that very particular, statement that he made. You only just had to pinpoint, to analyze and put, facts before the public, what he stood for and what he expects to happen. Okay, so whatever that after that, nothing is important anymore. That's what the palace says, that they have their stand and they're going to work on that which they have actually stood for. And I believe strongly also that we, the many people, we're going to be behind the palace. I'm going to be behind the palace on this issue. I stand with the palace on this issue, and I will also stand with the government of Obaseki to actually work with the palace so we can come, add more beautiful, more well planned, museum for this great historical civilization that we created even before these white men, corrupted, disrupted our modernization. Okay, they disrupted our modernization. They actually brought us to where we are today. I'm very sure if those artifacts will come into Benin, most of us were not born then, would have gone to see them. I've gone to see one or two of them, and I know quite all right that at this time when civilization is still very, very, narrow in the Western world, we have gone far, far ahead of these people. No, they took away our symbol, they took away our identity, they took away everything that we so much desire. Okay, they took them away. They stopped us from actually progressing by that action and inaction of them. Okay, guys, now they are returning it back by force. Not that they willingly want to. No, guys, get this clearly. These guys are returning this thing, by force, and they are doing everything to stop the repatriation of this stolen. Do you know how many billions of dollars they make from people who go into those museums? Do you know how many billions they make, guys? You don't get this clearly. The white man never lost an African guy. The white man never lost us. They never do, and they will never ever do. I live with these guys for so very many years. I understand how they think. They play you. They are playing on the intelligence of the Edo people. They will tell you on the face of the social media, we are bringing this thing back. But they will create an ember of war that will stop them from bringing it back to where it actually belongs. What you are seeing today now is a play out, it's a script written by the same people who stole from us, who is promising us to return it back, and who is creating, a situation whereby they will not want to actually return it back. They will not say, we couldn't do it because there was no unity among the government and the palace where it was actually stolen from. And that will not become what they're going to hold on to in the next 10 years to make more money from those artifacts they have kept in their museums. Simple and pure, guys. That is just what it is. Nothing more. So if we are wise enough, we are strong enough, we understand the plans of these people, we can just easily jump out of all that they are doing and we just move on. Let us try as much as possible, guys, to speak facts, not to try to create unnecessary strife between a father and a son. If you're an Edo man, if you're a Benin man, you don't, I repeat, you don't try to create an issue between the father and the son. It's never done anywhere. It is wrong. Let us not play politics, because I've actually listened to many people talking on this where it has been politics. It has been politics, and I felt not too comfortable with it, because I don't play politics with the palace. I'm a pastor, but I respect the royal palace as much as I respect anything that has to do with my roots, because that is the foundation of who I am. So before I became a Christian, I was already a Benin. Okay? And the palace of the Benin kingdom is the custodian of the culture and tradition of the Benin people. So politics aside, let us not play politics with what is as heavy as this. We all know the attachment of a Benin man to the tradition and culture of the Benin people, no matter who they are. So let us just stay clear from trying to, to mingle politics with issues of tradition and culture. Soldier goes, soldier comes, but the barrack remains. The palace of the Oba of Benin is like a barracks. It is there. It is an ancient tool. This very present supreme leader of the Benin people, the Oba of Benin, can live for 50 years, can live for 100 years on the throne, until the day is called home by the ancestors. But every government comes in, maximum 80 years. They are being changed. So if you are a Benin man, please guys, do not try to hit the heads of these two great grandchildren of our historical fathers, who were best of friends before the invasion of the kingdom. Do not come with your sycophant political analysis to gain favor, either in the side of the government or in the side of the palace. I will advise the Edo people, but to many of us who are in the social media space, to come out and always put their fact before the public. It will probably does no good if unnecessary acrimonies between a father and a son, between two great friends of the past. History repeated itself again in the presence, and maybe there might be a repetition of history again in the future. That shows something. Listen, guys, that shows something, that the Obasekis and the royal palace are destined to work in harmony. The Oba of the palace, the royal palace, a great palace, and the Obasekis are destined to work in harmony. It's just what they need to do is to correct what was not corrected in the past. Simple. Let us try as much as possible to speak less of division and let's speak more of unity. Let's build on the successes that we have actually gotten in these past years in fighting for the return of our heritage back to our great kingdom. Having succeeded in getting the first batch of the stolen artifacts, not looted, stolen artifacts, they were stolen, back into the kingdom, let's do everything to keep these artifacts and actually portray them for what they actually were before they were stolen. Historical facts of who the great Benin kingdom was before 1897 invasion. Let peace reign. Let love reign. In unity, we can be great again. God bless the Edo people. God bless the great Benin Empire. God bless the governor of Edo State. God bless the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewari Ogedigan the second, Oba Ratokbe Ise. Thank you guys for your time. Please share this video. I'm sorry that I have to do it right now because this is where network actually gave me the permission to do this. But I hope and I believe we'll talk more on this if the network permits. Have a blessed day. Thank you guys. And bye for now.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. Yes, that one from our brother Stephen Eramato is one of our buddies right here on the Jawash. He is currently broadcasting from Benin City due to network situation over there, so which has hindered his activities. Most of you supposed to be seeing his face all the time. So yeah, but soon he will be frequent on this channel. Thank you very much, my people. Like we told you guys before, that we're going to continue with any information that comes out, on this particular issue, the artifacts that was stolen. Let's call it like that. Okay, we'll continue to update you guys, as long as our great king, Oba of Benin, have left it for everyone, to the public, to deliberate and think about it. That's fine. That's what we're doing. As long as everybody that's going to call in or make a video or talk about this particular issue, think properly, compose themselves, before talking on an issue like this. Because if you listen to our brother and Stephen Ramato, it was very constructive from beginning to the end. That's how you can deliver your message without not insulting anybody. This is one of the things that a lot of us are getting wrong. What some people just want, you want to talk about this particular issue, you want to insult either the palace or you want to insult the governor. Like our platform, we don't allow that. Although, if you want to do stuff like that, there are so many platforms that will allow you to do that. We know those platforms. They are there whenever they are live. They are one-sided. So any platform that you know that is one-sided, you can go there if you want to insult anybody. But we don't allow that on this platform. We give the platform for everyone to express their concerns on that particular issue that we are talking about, but not for you to come in and insult anybody. We don't allow that. You can deliver your message without not insulting anybody. That's one thing that we all must understand. Thank you, everybody, right there. Let me acknowledge my people here. Justice Eyes, Mary Daniel, Maria Palma Ago. Good morning to every one of you. Thank you very much. Momba Nedo, good morning, sir. Mommy Diaspora, good morning, mommy. Bello, Tab, Talo, Bello. You don't want to cut my tongue now. I know if you pronounce your name properly. Good morning to you, Faith. Good morning to you. Oh, Ekwase, good morning to you. I see you now for here. Ale Lewis, good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate you. I see all of now for here. Adenamo Elvis, my namesake right there. Good morning to you. Citizen of Zion, good morning to you. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us this morning. Social Metro TV, my brother. I know if you forget you, fear not, let me try and good morning, good morning, good morning to every one of you. Please, let's try to embrace more of peace, unity than division. Because the way the things are going right now, we can see that my brother Israel, I know if you forget you, my brother. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Dahosa Precious, good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us. As you all see now that a lot of haters, sorry guys, but when I will drink my coffee, I tell you before say I like my coffee in the morning. Right. As all of them know, say ever since this particular issue started, a lot of haters have started coming out. Those who hated Governor Obaseki, they are very happy now. And those that doesn't like our palace and they are very happy. No, it shouldn't be like that. Although I'm not telling you how to live your life, I'm only saying that if you want to express that hate, okay, you cannot express it on Nigeria Watch, okay? Nigeria Watch, we always stand for one thing, unity and love, all right? And we can never change that. Although, small as I am, as you all know, small as I am, I've been handling this palace issue for the past almost a week now. If many of you did not give me credit how I have handled it, I will give myself a credit. And I know the good people out there watching us will give me credit as well. If you check the people that is not actually happy how I've handled it, and the people that I did not allow them to either disrespect our palace or disrespect the governor of the state. Okay. It's not easy. This is a very, very sensitive topic where one needs to be very careful, especially if you are from a royal family. Okay. Like I've always said before, some of you already know me. Okay. Knowing somebody on screen as, okay, Naija Wash is different from knowing somebody from the scratch. Okay. But I know that some of you already know who I am, which you know that I'm from a royal family. So I'm very, very, very conscious and careful when I'm talking on any matter that concerns my family, because I'll call it my family, okay? So which means, although sometimes we can still make mistakes, somebody might call in now and be saying something and very beautiful and nice. The next thing, they'll just change from one topic to another. Before you cut it off, they've said it, right? That means you cannot control everybody 100%. That's what I said the other day. Even your own children at home, sometimes you cannot control them 100%, right? So how do you expect me to control people that many of them that is calling into this show, they are older than me. Many of them have sense than me. Many of them are doing well than me. Many of them are educated more than me. So When people call in, regardless of their age or who they are, respect must be given at all times. If I'm giving you respect and you're not giving it back, that means you are planning, or how do I put it on? You are planning to lose your respect at any time. It doesn't matter the age. If you have kids that is respecting you, try everything possible never to lose that respect. Okay? Don't ever. The day you lose that respect, you are finished. Okay? And if you also have elderly people that are respecting you, try never to lose it as well. Like I stated in one of my videos in the past, that if you are that kind of a elderly person that are always waiting, 1 minute, let me check comment here. If you're that kind of elderly person that's always waiting for kids to say hello to you all the time, maybe you sit outside of your house, there's one particular uh, children that always pass by your outside every morning. They'll say, good morning, sir. Domo Baba. Good morning, sir. Domo Baba. Monday, they say, good morning, sir. Domo Baba. Tuesday, good morning, sir. Domo Baba. Wednesday, good morning, sir. Domo Baba. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, same thing. It becomes a repetitive, right? Fine, we're getting somewhere. It becomes a repetitive greeting. But the day, sometimes, maybe these same kids are coming, they were just playing with their phone. Okay, they're just playing with their phone like this. And you are outside. They forgot to say, good morning, sir, Domo Baba. Then you now say, this child, you are mannerless. Didn't you see me here? You just pass me like that. You don't even feel greet me. Eh? Now, so your mama to train you. That day, you lose your respect. Probably forever from that child. You know why? Because any elderly person, now where my sense reach at the talk, so any elderly person that is always waiting for young ones to respect them only, and you are not reciprocating that respect, you will lose that respect 100%. I repeat, any elderly person that is always waiting for young ones to respect them, that believe that is their entitlement, you must respect me, whether you like it or not, you must respect me, and you are not reciprocating that respect, you will lose it, and you will lose it permanently, that respect. If you were used to be calling sir, Baba, you will now be called by your name. If you used to be calling mommy, madam, you will now be called by your name. Right? So the reason why I'm saying this is this. On this platform, as you already know, I respect everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't know where you are calling me from. I'm not really interested. If I want to pick anybody's phone, I approach people as good morning, sir, good morning, madam. You don't need to prove your age to me, or you don't need to show me your picture. That's the same way I want you to reciprocate that same respect. It's all about give and take. I don't know if you guys are getting it. When I'm not too vessel, now I tell now every day now where my sense reach, now they talk reach, I cannot force it more than there. Car way they drive 120. You're going to use it until they compare with car way they drive 330 Ferrari. If they day road, now where you impress a tell to reach, now they go reach. Right? So now where my sense reach, now they are the talk reach. So this morning, I'm only saying that we should learn to recognize those that genuinely show us respect. We should recognize those that genuinely loves us, right? And never to jeopardize it. never to take them for granted, never to lose them. Because sometimes if you do, you cannot regain them back, never again. So my people, this is a very sensitive topic, which we have been handling for the past 5 days now, right? And the good thing about it is that all my forefathers, or my fathers, all are watching me, right? And I've been applauded. So you that is not happy, you that even hate yourself, because if you hate yourself, let me put it like this, because a lot of people complain, oh, this person doesn't love me, this person doesn't love me, this person doesn't love me, this person doesn't like me. The question that you're supposed to ask yourself first is, this person that you are waiting or complaining that they doesn't love you, do they love themselves? Some people hate themselves. Okay. Citizen of Zion, my night was beautiful. Good morning to you. You want carry football matter come now? See, I lose my voice for this football yesterday. I beg. You know, see the way they suffer the talk. So now that football, now it damage me like this. Now your drag me go there, my lovely sister. All right. Like I'm saying, they might drink my coffee. Like I'm saying, somebody who doesn't love himself and you are crying, this person don't love me. How you say me to love you? He not love himself, right? Somebody will hate himself. You are crying, say the person hates you. No, no cry. Maybe if you pray for him, make him like himself because he hates his own self. Somebody that their name is already tarnished forever, right? You are praying for people like that to raise your own name. It cannot work because their name is tarnished forever. So their only duty, their only mission is to drag your own name alongside with their own names, right? So that all names will be tarnished together. So the reason why I'm saying all this is that for some of you who is trying to call into this show, especially on this sensitive topic, and you are not very happy that I'm not giving you the platform to express yourself how it's supposed to be, you are getting it all wrong. You shouldn't be angry because you can express yourself how it's supposed to be, but you can still compose yourself while expressing yourself. That is where we are getting it all wrong. A lot of people don't believe that you can express yourself from A to Z. Everything you have in mind, you can say it all. But the composure along with it and the constructiveness along with it will make you deliver everything. There was one of my brother who called into this show, I think that was 2 days ago, he was delivering his message and he was angry, he was shouting along the line, and I stopped him. I said, no, my brother, calm down. You they shout. Your message, you're the deliverer well, but you are shouting and you want to get it all wrong. Calm down. And he took his breath for like 10 seconds. I noticed. I wish I remember that, my lovely brother. He took his breath for 10 seconds and he replied. He said, okay. Okay, thank you. Then he calmed down and he started talking again. Right? You see, we all, none of us is perfect. Don't ever make a decision during the time you are angry. Don't make a decision, because in most cases, that decision will be a wrong decision. Especially me, I've done it so many times. I'm telling you, like I told you guys before, I'm very straight. If you know me very well, those that know me very well will know that, when we say more really talk, say person body they hot, I started working on it. My blood was boiling. Should I put it like that? Boiling like a hot water when I was growing up. I started working on it. My parents were working on it. Okay? I wasn't born in the United Kingdom. I was born in Benin City. But they took me out when I was very, very young. You know why? All this includes my style of living, my high-tempered, and so many other things. Sorry, guys. So my parents wanted to strengthen me to have a better life. If not, because it's like they visualize my future already, to know that, if you not take and follow this speaking, it will be as it gets. The reason why I'm saying this, I added that one in, is that nobody is perfect. Me, myself, that's talking to you people now, I actually worked on myself. In fact, a lot of compliments, a lot of, how do I put it on, messages, verbal communication and all that, audios and all that I've received, people applauding me, how I'm handling the public now is overwhelming. Okay? It's overwhelming. Why? Because they know me before. So if you are out there and your platform is only one-way sided, now that a father and son, they're having one or two arguments, which is normal. But because you have so much hate in you, you are not using your platform at the moment to create more war between the Edo people, in the name that you want to contribute to what is currently going on. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, you should. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you supported Pastor Sagi Zeyamo, now you're not using the opportunity now to say, okay, Obaseki, Moko, you'll finish him. Now, since we don't win election, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because when things like this comes up, say it how it is. The past is gone. We all are saying all the time, we want peace, peace. We want unity in our state. How do you expect this unity to continue? When you have something in mind, you don't have a forgiving heart, you are still the same person that is saying people doesn't have a forgiving heart. You supported the principal that didn't win. That's fine. Fine. Look at England yesterday. They didn't win. But look at everywhere today. Everywhere is calm. Everybody, they've gone to their daily activities. Everybody is fine. If you was to be in Nigeria now, you see killings everywhere. Different things is happening everywhere. Hatred piling up. It's not right. We should stop hiding under the shadow of evil. In the name, say, make una come, make we talk about this artifact and our Alba of Benin and the governor. Now, in your platform, you are using it, you are hiding under the artifact now to destroy either the governor or the palace. It's wrong. It is wrong. I wish you can see or hear the number of people dying every day. Every day. We lost 2 celebrities in the Nollywood, in the Nigeria music industry, in the space of 7 days, or let's say space of 14 days. Everyone agreed of the one that happened with the Davido's manager. They just buried that just 4 days ago. Now, Sound Satan, right? Just died again. Was buried yesterday. Okay? Are you going to tell me now that you are better than these people that is losing their lives every day? I'm only mentioning 2 that we know, okay? But do you know how many people dying every day? And all you do is build so much hate in your heart. The funny part is that you are still the same person coming out to say people have hate, people doesn't forgive, people, but you hate the whole world. You don't have no single genuine friend in your life because you are a betrayer. Greed, you have so much greed running through your spirit, through your vein. You hate everybody. People dying every day. Although, yes, we know that people might step on our toes, we might one way or the other step back on their toes and all that, but you deliberately waking up and just say, I want to go and cause people pains. That is wrong. This is a very sensitive matter. If you cannot handle it, don't talk. Don't just talk. Life is changing every day. The time has passed where people go on live and be saying, this one go kill you, the other one go kill you. You know, you should, the way we all are growing every day, you should learn that we cannot continue like this. You cannot continue like that. Do you know the funny part of this hate and jealousy of a thing? Do you know that sometimes it's like a garment, you know? When you wear the garment of jealousy, you will not see it. You that is wearing it, you can never see it. But the funny part of it is that people that is looking at you, they are seeing the color of the jealousy garment that you put on. You now, you will come out and be saying, yes, yes, you'll be talking. No. Everybody can see the jealousy piling up from your head to toe. Everyone can see the evil spirit talking from your mouth. We need to be careful. Not everybody we can push. Sometimes you push some people, they will push you back. Don't hide under this artifact to pour so much hate. Either the pour it on either the palace or the governor. I criticize the governor all the time on my channel, but you guys are surprised that since this artifact case came on, Nigerians have not criticized the governor anymore and did not criticize the palace because I'm neutral, because this is a sensitive one. If it was to be the road now or erosion or that, then you see me say I go lose my voice. If I did shout Governor Obaseki and no say Governor Obaseki, I have a lot of series of videos on my channel. But you go think, see, this child where they look so he gets sense past you because the matter came, I handled it. A lot of people thought I cannot even handle it because a lot of people think, this one will be Britico, this one will not will be this one will be, who they tell you all those things? And no tradition past many of you, not be by age. Because when I was growing up, my daddy always let us know what is right and what is wrong. All my life, I don't smoke, I don't drink alcohol. Those who knows me knows that. I don't take these things at all. Right? And I don't associate. That's another thing about me. If you really know me, I don't. So the truth is, my parents worked so hard to bring us all up. My parents let me know that you can never, my son, you can never insult anyone that is older than you. They did not say you cannot insult anybody that is richer than you. They did not say you cannot insult anyone that is educated than you. They say anyone that is older than you, you must and you can never. You must not do it. So anybody trying to come out now in the name of view, although every one of us are still going to get view when you are talking about things, because people that is watching right now, they are human beings, they are not animals. So that's the views, right? But when you are talking something sensible, people will watch you, of course. But what we are saying is we should not hide under the name of artifact to scandalize, mutilate, and destroy any of the two persons involved. If you wish to do that, can never be on my platform. If you wish to do that, that can never be on my platform. Do you know the shameful part of all this thing now is when Governor Obaseki returned back home, the next video probably you are going to see is Governor Obaseki inside the palace, our Oba of Benin rubbing his head and praying for him. Then you now that carry the matter for your head now, how you will continue to do your life? Carry on for head. The name say I want to contribute. No. More move a do for, more move a do for. It's not working. Of course, we know that more move a do forward. You can also fold your arms and allow other people to be slapping your face. I will never support that. If you do it to me, I will hit you back. But you deliberately coming now to hide under the shadow of artifacts, to destroy, is wrong. Although I cannot expect all my contributors, all my callers, Nigeria family and non-Nigeria family, to comply with my rules, but I can say categorically say that 92% or 95%, if I am not mistaken, of those contributing Nigeria family and non-Nigeria family, they have already understand how we running it here, and they have complied, and they are expressing themselves in a constructive manner. I love them all. Check out my callers. Check out, even some of them who already made a mistake, they will call back. Say, Nigeria Watch, I was the one that called before. I just want to say I'm sorry if with the language I used on the previous time I called or whatever. Can you imagine? These are sensible, respectable personalities. Those are the kind of people I want to associate myself with, because I want to move with people that I can learn from. I don't want to move with you that my little knowledge I've acquired or gained throughout all my life, I will lose them all just by moving with you. We should learn to move with people we can learn with. We should learn to move with people that we can learn from. We should learn and practice to move with people that can give us wisdom, idea, and how we can actualize our dream. Because we all, as a human being, have a dream, have a mission, have a destination, and we need to actualize it. Because the only way we can actualize our mission is by learning from those that know better than us. Edo say, Amevinere nefo. It means nothing on this earth that will come that will never go or finish, right? Artifact. It go finish just now. Another topic go to overshadow and just now. Remember saying that Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igbohu, and Sowore now we did before. This one don't come now everywhere. I bet you this one, if it too last now, let's say a week or 2 weeks, they don't finish. Now you they use your platform now to say the world must end. The world must end. Oba of Benin send you. When Oba of Benin they talk, he talks saying he put gun for your arm, he go kill anybody. Our Oba say, pray for the governor for him to have a rethink. I showed the video, I analyzed the video, not once, not twice. Our Oba never say, I beg, make una help me fight Governor Oba. He not talk him. So make una pray for it. In fact, in his statement, he respected the governor from beginning to the end. Go and read that statement again. Because many of you now where they talk to, not but now where they watch me, so people where they talk to know, they don't go school, they don't get sense. Our balance say use your platform, destroy anybody for them. You know, talk calm down. If you want to criticize Obaseki, say he's not doing his job in Edo State, of course, you know, consign me. I'm not going to advise you. As long as you know his sort and criticize, I know you'll consign me. We have PDP and APC people on my platform till tomorrow. I've never hindered or truncated anything they have said concerning Obaseki, except you are insulting. Nobody, no human being will leave this world alive. You know what that means? No human being will leave this world alive. Somehow, someday, we all will say goodbye. But what is that name you are building for yourself? I'm not talking of the name your father have built for itself. You where they watch me so, and me where they talk to so. What is that name we are building for ourselves? Because if my father don't get your own name now, for example, I need to build my own. So that my own children will emulate mine, right? My children need to build their own so that their own children will emulate theirs. That's how it's supposed to be. Only you, Biri, everywhere, indirectly, directly, bringing people down is wrong. Hiding under the shadow of artifacts, coming on air to say rubbish. Must you contribute? A lot of people call me now, Nigeria was, please, what do you think about it? I said, don't ask me questions. You call into the show, please tell us your own opinion and be constructive. That's it. It's not your duty to call in and say, Nigeria was, what do you think about it too? My duty is to handle it and to handle it with sense. See now say, not be by senior person they get sense. So most children get sense past elderly people. So please, thank you, citizen of Zion. God bless you there. The war they want to create. So the war, open your platform to say, why are they? Everybody come, make we come talk him. Obaseki, Oba of Benin have never instructed and given anybody the right to insult the governor on his behalf. Have you ever seen any chief from the palace that is currently, as we speak, insulting the governor? Because all of the get sense. Because they listen to what our Oba said. Why is it now that some of us are now using our platform now to insult the governor? Say Oba Benin, say Oba no send any of us. Of course, we all are Edo-light, Edo indigenous all over the world. We have the right to contribute on this particular issue. Yes, but contribute with sense. So people called it on my show and said, no, Governor Obaseki also get right to do this one. That's constructive. If you think that I allow someone like that to talk and you think that was wrong, that means you have a problem. A lot of people called in. Obaseki get right. He's the state governor. He also get right to do it. Some people called him. Yes, Oba of Benin and Obaseki, both of them must come together to sit down together to do this together. Fine. I supported that. The other people called him. Oba of Benin is the head of Edo State. This is that. Some people say no, he's not the head. Now Obaseki is the head because it's the government. Government is the head. Everybody are leaving their opinion. You want me to truncate that? You cannot push me to your mount. We don't do that. We don't do that here. Please, any caller, any prospective callers, I want to pass this message to you. If you are contributing anytime we're on live, especially on this particular issue, you guys have been doing excellently well. And I respect you all a lot. And I can see that you all are respecting me back. That's what we call reciprocation. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. But I want to say again, if you know that you cannot control yourself when you want to call in, don't just call. Watch us or leave comments. Have you ever seen anybody insult me on this platform? I will be insulting them back. No. In fact, the funny part is that some people don't know how to handle human being. Because my daddy let me know that my son, as a human being, you must be able to have the ability to manage human being. If not, everybody will be your enemy. Sometimes people disrespect me here. Sometimes people do one or two things. The way I handle them, trust me, within 24 hours when I come back on live, the people who disrespected me, they'll become my big fan. They are now the one advocating for people to give a thumbs up. I'll say, wow. So this, I wish everybody can be like this. I wish. Do you know that maybe there's even sometimes somebody call it on the show, maybe the person just want to insult me. But me picking up the phone and say, good morning, sir. Talk to me, my lovely brother. Somebody who wanted to insult you before, do you think he can still continue with that? No. So I get sense past you. So don't be angry because people are showing more of love to me. No. It's my way, the way I was brought up. Life is too short for us to be building so much hate inside us. This artifact of a thing is not an avenue for us to be hating each other. It's not an avenue. If you cannot talk about it, don't just talk. Because it shocked so many of them that, okay, this small boy, now you can handle this matter so and this, that, and I'm handling it well. Then it becomes a big headache now. It's not good. Not by age, best they get sense. So please stop hiding under the shadow of artifact to destroy the governor or the palace. If you think that, okay, you cannot stop, then don't do it on my platform. Open your platform and do it there. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate every one of you this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Destiny's Child, thank you very much for joining. Citizen of Zion, thank you. You have always been there. Even Citizen of Zion have criticized me in the past before, but constructively. Today, she's the one always advocating for us here. That is what respect is all about. The day she criticized me and I started insulting her, her family, her generation, do you think you still want to come here? Who want to associate themselves with the platform where blessing doesn't flow? My own brother for years, Sunlight of us have criticized me and disagreed with me. He's not online right now, but he's always here. The way you handle critiques matters a lot. You cannot just fight everybody all over the world. It's not right. Thank you, my people. We end it here. Let me appreciate some people I have not appreciated before here. Right. Let's start from my sister Maria Palma. Thank you very much for joining us. Ali Louise, thank you. Mommy Diaspora, thank you. Oh, Ekwase, thank you. Balo, thank you. My see you now. Citizen of Zion, and don't make sure you see. Thank you very much. Adenoma Elvis, my namesake right there. Thank you, Social Metal TV. Thank you. Idaos are precious. Thank you. I don't mention all these names before. Even my lovely brother Israel Semota. Thank you. Godwin Obaseki. Thank you very much for joining. Precious, I see you. Funke Ernest, I can never forget you. Thank you, my people. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to every one of you. Happy weekend. Oh, sorry, happy new week to every one of you. You know, I appreciate every one of you. Best Osas. Thank you. Thank you. Edo Light Wash. Thank you. You know, Bishop Ahere, thank you very much. I appreciate you now. You know, everyone that's right there. Angela Aimufwa, thank you very much. Let's just do it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, plenty for you. Rita Ogi, I see you. Thank you, my people. Thank you, my people. Thank you. Now, this one I added a verse for so because when you look at comment section, you see so much love pouring. Not be every platform you see so much love like that. That's the truth. Go to some platform if you think saying that they lie from today now more than now by Friday, come deliver to me say I visited 100 platforms and all the platforms more than 50% was love. It's difficult. You must see insult, 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 insult. So we must work on that. People when they insult you, so there be human being. Nobody will carry the insult you when you are not doing anything wrong. That's one thing you must know. Even sometimes your hater will be watching you. They cannot call in to insult you. They cannot leave any comment to insult you because they are waiting for you to fail and you are not failing. They will just automatically they are becoming your fan. Do you know that our haters now they watch us pass? You know why? Because they are looking for your fault. Like the talk say, fault finders. Fault finders. Now then they spend time. If you spend 7 hours for online, they go there. Then they wait for one thing where you want to make mistake. Me they carry and go their own go talk. So now they even they help you pass. Now they give you money pass indirectly. Now they do everything, but they don't know. Eh? Now if they want to talk about the platform, I'll say somebody send video to me where you say now lie. Nobody send you any video. Now you watch by yourself. Nobody send you video. Stop lying. You were watching me 5, 10, 20 hours while I spent online. You were there waiting. Fault finder. You were waiting. So you were actually helping me. You don't know. Somebody's calling in. I've been not put phone number, but as people store my number. Good morning to you. Happy New Week. Talk to me. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Good morning. Yeah, speaking. Bless you, Mr. Elvis. I don't like the call.
Ah, my brother, talk to me. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello. What are they talk all this matter? Go this matter. What do you want to talk?
Yes.
I want to talk.
Yeah.
You don't reach all the people all the artifacts. That is, I was talking of France, Germany, UK, or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't forget to all this one where they give to finish. Maybe they give all they do. Those citizens, maybe they give them visa free to each of the country because you don't take away that artifact of also.
Okay. Okay, may they give visa free to all Edo people, right? That this your idea be your make sense. So I will say they go listen, they go do them. Yes, that one are true, Sha. That one are true. Thank you. He said, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So now check with our brother talk. So it makes sense. So you know, it just makes sense because this monetary aspect where they follow the artifact, they come Benin so and they give this, so say 140 million. So say for they don't pay already 14.5 million. All these things I say allegedly, because me myself never confirm. Now I felt tell them I say my platform now wait till I confirm now they talk about. But if you say we'll check all this monetary part, therefore you remove the monetary part, bring the artifact and give visa free to all any Benin person. May they take they come, any Edo person, may they take come their country. Those of the that is these countries where still am. I think say that one for better because if you check the monetary aspect now, And they pay this million, they pay this one. That one not go reach my hand, not reach your hand. I know say somebody go say they want to develop. You don't think whether they pay money to our government, we know they see the development. So the only thing that for you take the money come out, they'll say, okay, this money we want give us, so we not they give us again. We want give visa free for 1 year. Huh? Everybody for the whole Benin. If I will not go get everybody again for Benin City, we don't get anybody again for Benin, for those states. I mean, everybody go come out. You understand? You know, so my people, thank you very much. Let's try to embrace peace and love. It doesn't mean during the time of you embracing peace and love, somebody is pushing you, shouldn't push them back. Right. Yeah, you can push back. Not be everything that they say I live on for next life. To be honest, best to do something for this life. You're doing back this life because nobody is guaranteed. We don't know how next life be. You don't go there, you know how it be. So because some people they take advantage of quietness. So if they push you, if you know say the way they take push you, pepper, you push them back. That's it. That's what you'll be. You know, because some people will step on your toes. Once you step back on their toes, they cry. And people when they go complain to go come, they join them, they fight you. They're not gonna know what it happen. They're not gonna know what they fair do. Because anybody when they complain to you, we not talk what they do. Say this person not good, they're not good. But what you do before you not good to you, they're not they talk. So we have to be careful how we listen to what people say. It just be like say as they talk and I say they don't give Godwin Obaseki 14.5 million euro. Right? So say now 150 million euro. Now they want give and they don't pay part payment and all that. Me or your jump come. I you begin to say, hey, come on, Obaseki, 14.5 million. Now they give you, hey. I know see him. Even though I even see and say it is social media, the platform we carry must be a legitimate platform. If I see that information, for example, that for Osako Idemudia platform, I know if he come here, can't talk about them before I say it is social media now, it is everywhere now. No. The only way for you to know the authenticity of any information is for you to check on the legitimacy of the carrier. What do I mean by that? It could be you find that on Vanguard, on Channels TV, and BBC, CNN. You know, say, okay, these 4 people now, these 4 bodies, they don't feel like, okay, this thing genuine. I go bring and come. So in case you they quote me wrong, me or they quote Channels TV or BBC or CNN, how they fight them. Say you're the social media. Once Cynthia Igariva, they say, Obaseki, now 14.5 million, they say they all pay them. Now they all pay. Me or you carry that video come. I can't tell you again. Me or you still continue. You know, say when blind person, they lead blind person. Now trouble everybody deal. Me or you still start. Hey, make una watch this video. Obaseki don't collect 14.5 million. Make una watch that. Make una. That is wrong. Now there, now education come in. Now there, now education for shaky body small. You must check the carrier. Okay, this person will carry this news. So okay, now me can say, I don't say I perfect my people, but it go hard before I go carry fake news. Can't give una for here. Fake news, it go hard. I never hear when I show anything for people saying na fake. I say na enemy because one day they show somewhere for Benin, person say na. He say not be Benin City be this. All those one, you know, say they are the verse naturally. Like my mommy talked that day, mommy diaspora. Say some people as your entire life, they don't press thumbs down ready. And my brother, Cephas the Humber, why I carry a con here that day, come interview, he talk him. Say Nigeria was as you the entire life, some people your day. We all know say that you did like your press thumbs down. They don't even know you, they don't know what you want to talk about, nothing. They just hate your person. Or they hate your name, your brand name, Nigeria was. My brother said fast, he finished work that day now. So it's truth. So, my people, if you want to find out information where they genuine, you must check the legitimacy of the carrier. If not, if now one Moses Edoro don't carry him, just wash him, leave there. You don't need to go share with you are not sure about. Even though you want to share, I'm fine. You know, add your opinion, journal. Right? If in case they want quote that person, they'll quote the person where they talk, not be you. So my people, peace, love, and unity. We could build them. We'll feel build them. It's not too hard like that. It's not too hard. Some of us the things say it's hard, it's not hard. So I beg, make we create peace within ourselves. I appreciate every one of you. I beg, make una give this video thumbs up. And I know say I must ask for that one. My mom is already the ask since. Now don't see for where mother go let it pikin hungry die. You know they. Don't be me they tell my mommy may do this one. No. I know they pay him every month. I know they pay him daily. Oh. She's the mother of all. She the advocate all the time for. In fact, you know go find her for any her platform. It's difficult. Now where she knows say good things are happening and she did. So I beg, if una see say my mommy they talk say make una share, make una subscribe, make una give thumbs up. I beg, make una they listen to her. Mona they do it for us. We need the thumbs up. The thumbs up motivate and encourage others to play back this video later on. That's the only thing it means. Because some uneducated people now 50 talk now say, now thumbs up the content they give them money now for YouTube or no. Not be everything person you they behave like even though you not go school. Most of our mothers that year they not go school, but they get sense past president. This time around now, the way some of us they behave, you get as a B. You can do research on your own. Many of us can even read and write, even though you not really go school, but you can read and write. Go Google. Google is your friend. Write them. Thumbs up for YouTube. What does it mean? They know they pay put. Because the people come to now, and I watch you now thumbs up. They say you all give one thumbs up now 50 euro or pounds that you pay. Education is very important. No, what it means, it gives YouTube to promote that particular video for you and give others that is coming back later the reason why they will watch them. It motivate them. They all look and say, okay, let me look, because video will get too much of thumbs down. People know they like to watch them because they know say what you talk for them not make sense. So for me to talk what it makes sense for my video and you not give me thumbs up, that means you want me people think say what you talk for not make sense. So encourage us to do more for you. That's what we are doing here. You understand, my lovely family? I been on wait and go check my thumbs up. I know they see for the software they use. I've tell you that before. I know they see. The software why they use. Okay, I have 50. Okay, can we have this? Okay, Mona, give me thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Make we carry and go up a little bit. Because people they watch us for YouTube today, not plenty. You get 120 people where they watch us. So because of that, make we take out to 70. Abi, we'll do that one now. 70, more do 70. We get 51 now. Thank you, my people there. When give me thumbs up now, Monday morning be this, so when give me my blessing, say blessing will you give me for this Monday morning now I go determine how the whole week will be. So I beg, I need blessing this morning. Give me blessing, give me my blessing. Shower me with blessing, abundance of blessing this early Monday morning. I beg, 52 now. God bless you. Look at shower me. Now this one they make some people they cry now. They know they feel they sleep again. Because when they all see all this kind of beauty, love, and all that one on the show, so they if they want to drink water now, they pour for themselves. They remember where their mouth come there again. That be the problem with this. Problem of everywhere. They are hiding under the name of artifacts. I beg my people, make una press the thumbs up, make we move on. Press them now. And don't still hold on. I don't still pause again. Press the thumbs up. And thumbs up, we don't talk finish. Normally my talking just now, I not plan them. It just come now. See my just talk because the rate of hatred now in the shadow, hiding under the shadow of this artifact is just too much, and we cannot do that. It's wrong. It is wrong. you know. I know so many people they vex, a lot of us are disappointed the way those state is being run. I understand it. In fact, many of us are in pains the way those state is being run, you know. Many of us, I know. I understand the pains of many people. You know, it's not easy. I just know, like that our brother we call yesterday now, we be change our topic. But if you see him, despite that saying be change our topic, even go land issue. But if you see the way that our brother they talk, you see you will feel the pains from her. Because he talk one thing, say we not get anybody to cry to anymore. You know, to even cry now, your plight, you know, they reach anywhere because some people when they reach when you cry come out, when you reach one particular stage, he said they go hijack him. You know, they reach for where our papa day again. You know, these things are painful. And they understand the pains with the people. You know, it's just that I cannot please all of them at the same time. It's not easy. I mean, when they talk and say, many of them get sense past me. So if they blame me, sometimes you still looking for from the other side. Say, okay, what we really want to make this man do. So I cannot do it all, you know. So we dey try our best to bring and come here to expose the evil people and all that. But you know, we cannot really say we'll do everything. Even Buhari not fit do everything within Nigeria. You know, me never reach that level, but still I understand the pains of so many of us. They make we calm down. Make we calm down. It's just that it's unfortunate that all this thing that is happening in Edo State is making a lot of us to move out of Edo State to go and invest in another place, which is wrong. You know, we want to make all of us invest for Edo there, make what they do well for them. But how do you expect somebody to invest in a state or city that, you know, is not conducive enough for you to do so? It's somehow. So I understand. No, say I don't understand. When I do well, my people, when I don't forget to give my thumbs up, make I they go now because I'm more the money. I say make I wait for this thumbs up all day for the whole day. Thank you very much once again, everybody. Thank you, Mommy Diaspora. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, Edith Igbinovia. Thank you very much for your time. Adenamo Elvis, once again, I appreciate you. Thank you, my people, citizen of Zion. Thank you, God bless you. Thank you, Moses Ekato. I see you there. Destiny's Child, I see you. Thank you. Osagi Blessing Osazua, I see you. Thank you, my people.
It's 11 hours.
I Gbenoga P Special. I don't get new family now. Okay, what will happen now is for some of you, if you know someone again, no, I know they talk about people who get big YouTube channel because some of them they watch me when a channel not big. But if you know say your channel ever big, you know, and you small, you want me you get adverts, make we for blow your channel for you for from Nigeria Watch, you go indicate say I get YouTube channel, let us know what you they do, and you must be able to prove to us your subscriber. And then we go they announce you. Make people for go subscribe with you. Because no one may you can't say you get YouTube channel now. At the end, you don't already pass. You know, okay, let me put number on it. If you know that you are already above, okay, which people will give this priority now? You know, because we big, okay. So that make me the talk and so I go feel help. But this priority, okay, more debate on now. I'm thinking of giving priority to those people that is below 5,000 subscribers, make we boost them for a year. But if you think that that is not nice or nice, make we more deliberate on them. I beg my people, you know, make we deliberate on them because for anybody that is above 10,000, no, I don't feel help them, you know, I don't feel help that person. You'd already big, you know, but below 5K or below 1,000, okay, below 5K or below 1,000, which one I want to make we help? Below 5,000 subscriber or below 1,000 because some people need 1,000 for them to be able to apply for monetization. All right. So I believe below 1,000 might be much better to help. Or below 5,000 they already stabilized. It don't stand get it there. So what do you guys think? Leave in the comment section, make we know. Let's help below 1,000 subscribers or let's help below 5,000 subscribers. Make on the right time. Then from our prospective streaming will not start mentioning those names. Maybe people, because I see a lot of YouTube channels are supporting us, they're always commenting, but those some people have YouTube channels just to watch, they are not doing anything there. But if you know you are doing something on yours, you have a mission, you have a vision, and you have a destination, you know, on what you're doing, then we don't mind. We can help you for free, but it must, for me, I think below 1,000 will be better. So I need only 5 or 6 comments in the comment section, or we go do it next time. Maybe we take them from there. We don't finish for now. Make we they go. I bet make una think about them, deliberate about, and the number where we'll fee give free advertisement. Say, okay, more they post their link, they post something like that, make people support them, because a lot of you are already supporting us. So that's what we call payback. If I say make I put money for your account now, make I give you 20 euro, 50 euro, they take you anywhere. You don't understand. That's the truth. So okay, mommy diaspora says just beginners. Okay, beginners is better. Okay, beginners should be in the category of below 1,000 subscribers. Yes, beginners can be below 1,000 subscribers. Okay, that is fine. 5,000 is too much. Beginners should be anybody that is below 1,000 subscribers. We can help you on this channel to boost you to the level where you can be monetized. Okay, so you let us know. Right? Let us know, boost you, and we'll take it from there. If you, like I talked about before, you must have a mission, destination, and a vision. Because if you're the user, they watch different people, that's fine. Many people get channel now, like my mommy now get YouTube channel. She's not doing anything there. She they use and they support us, right? So if you get channel now, you gave vision. Now people use that word vision. I want to break them down now. You get why you get them. You get where they go. You understand? You get where they go. You get what you want to achieve. You get why you open them. So if you fall for that category, then you let us know. Anytime we do live, indicate in the comment section. If I'm not seeing a mommy diaspora there, we go let us know. Let us know. Say now my channel be this. We'll go check you out. See how many subscribers we did. Because no one may you can't scam us. Yes, my brother don't talk and I might put down for screen. Israel Semota say, if you know say your channel, he said, let them use their channels to support peace and transformation, not to create division. Yes, if you know say your channel, the purpose of that your channel and to bring peace and unity to Edo State, will promote you. But if now say that channel, now to build them, it can't they fight everybody, they go, that one will not support that one. So that's why that's the part of the vision, mission and destination why I talk sense. So we want to check your channel, we want to look what you they do there, and then we'll take them from there. Okay, so we can support that. We don't charge you for that at all, for free. If we blow you for another 1 week, you don't pass 1,000 subscribers. I promise you that. You understand? So thank you, my people. We got to go now. Thank you once again, my people. I don't like to watch he say I'm here, my brother. Of course, why not? So you forward the link of your YouTube channel to Naija WhatsApp number. Then we'll go look them, we'll review them. If I not get time to look them, we'll get other people where they will go look them. If you do our group, for some of you, you have been added to our group. You ask us to add you to our group. Some of you now, would you not ask us, we'll put you there. Not be waiting at the verse, but if you all know, say you day group and you don't want day group, you don't need to shout. You remove yourself. It's very easy. You don't understand, you remove yourself. So if you know, say you want to join, because I see so many of them write to our WhatsApp number, I want to join the group, please. But I will never add you. You know, say the message will receive daily, too plenty. We'll never open page reach or where your own day. For open page reach there, we'll go add you. And then we're gonna take on easy with us. It's not too easy like that. My head carries so many things, so now be the thing. I thank every one of you. Okay, Edo Lightwatch said I'm already there. Okay, Edo Lightwatch, what I want you to do for me, if you're already there, send you the link of your YouTube to that group. Because there go plenty pass so that all admins go see them. And you write them, say, this is my YouTube channel, please help me promote it. Only that one, I go make us click on. If you just send link, come, you the thing say, we go click and you don't write the reason to them, it go hard. So now that one, let me cause click and we'll go review them, look them. So if you fall into the categories of the people who want to promote, I promise you we'll promote you. Okay. All right. We want everybody to be big and we want everybody to In fact, me want everybody to join me. More to fight this fight, or the fight for those state matter or Nigeria matter. So it's not easy. Only one person off it. You know how many Nigerians will get YouTube channel where would they talk about the same topic? So it's still not enough. Everybody, we still need more. Everybody they talk about them. Because our government, they don't they listen. They watch us, they don't they listen. They see us finish. So because of that, they could talk. And God bless all of you now. I got to go right now. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video, like I stated before. And some of you, okay, our new YouTube channel as well. Okay, let me put that in the comment section. If you know, say never subscribe to our new YouTube channel, because very soon we're going to be doing 100% Nigeria stuff there, not Edo stuff like that. Nigeria stuff. We are going somewhere. We have where we are going to. So I beg, make a put for the comment section. Make una click the link, go subscribe, put, and God bless you now. Make I put on there. I don't paste down there. I beg, make una click that link. Help us. I want to write here now. Please help us to subscribe to this new channel. So I don't paste that one. Thank you very much. Just click on, make you help us subscribe. Put, make I paste the link again one more time. Make we take no say yes. We do it did there. Just click on help us subscribe. Put more they grow, more they go there. Yesterday we get lots of subscribers for there. God bless you now. Yesterday people thumbs up. Do that for us as well. Take care, my people. God bless you now. Of course, when they come back again later on, they can go straight. They can go find information for now. Now go see my face very, very soon. And they come back, my lovely Naija Wash family. Take care and God bless you all. Have a blessed week ahead.